Hello. First lesson, middle one, repeated multiplication. First lesson in algebra. Repeated multiplication, we take it the last year in junior 6 to multiply, how to repeat the number by multiplying more than one time. So if we say 5 to the power 3, it means 5 times 5 times 5, which equals 125. So that L5 is called the base, while 3 is called the power. So the base and the power. So if we say 1 over 2 to the power 4, it means 1 over 2 times itself 4 times, which equals 1 over 16. 3 over 4 to the power 2 means 3 over 4 multiplied by itself another time, which equals 9 over 16. If we say a to the power 5, means we multiply a by itself 5 times. So this is the answer. It will be a to the power 5. We take some rules in repeated multiplication last year. First rule, rule of multiplication. When we multiply, if the bases are the same, we add the powers. So if 3 to the power 2 times 3 to the power 3, the bases are the same, so we will add the powers. It will be 3 to the power 2 plus 3, which equals 3 to the power 5. So a to the power m times a to the power n equals a to the power m plus n. A division. When we divide, if the bases are the same, we subtract the powers. A to the power m divided by a to the power n. So it will be a to the power m minus n. 8 power 5 divided by 8 power 2. So it will be a to the power 5 minus 2, which equals 8 to the power 3. So a over b to the power m divided 8 over b to the power n, it will be a over b to the power m minus n. The new rules in this year that we will distribute the power if 3 over 4 all to the power 2. This 2 will be distributed once on the 3 and another time on the 4. So the answer will be 3 power 2 over 4 power 2, which equals 9 over 16, like the example. 3 over 4 to the power 2 equals 3 power 2 over 4 power 2, which equals 9 over 16. The next rule, if two numbers multiply all to the power n, a times b all to the power n. As example, 3a, all to the power 2. It means we will distribute it 2 on the two numbers. A, b, all to the power n means a to the power n, b to the power n. So we will distribute it 2 on 3, so 3 power 2, and distribute it 2 on a, so it will be a power 2, which equals 9a power 2. As the example, a, b, all to the power 5, it means a power 5, b power 5. Or 3a to the power 3, it means 3 to the power 3, we will distribute the power on the 3 and a. 3 to the power 3, a to the power 3, so it will be 27a power 3. If a number to the power m all to the power n, as 2 to the power 2 all to the power 3. In this case, we multiply these two powers. So it will be 2 to the power 6. So a to the power n all to the power m, a to the power m all to the power n, it will be a to the power m times n. As the example, a to the power 3 all to the power 4. So we will multiply the power, a to the power 3 times 4, so it will be a to the power 12. This rule we take it the last year if the base is a negative number. If the base is negative, so we will look to the power. If it is even, the even power crosses the negative sign. So negative 2 to the power 4. If the base is negative, we must look to the power. If it is even power, we must cross the negative sign. So it will be 2 to the power 4. So the even power crosses the negative sign. Even power crosses the negative sign. As negative 3 to the power 4 equals 3 to the power 4, which equals 81. If the base is negative and the power is odd, so the negative sign will still with us. So negative 3 to the power 3, the power is odd. If the power is odd, the negative sign will still with us. Negative 3 to the power 3, which equals negative 27. Also, we take that anything to the power 0 equals 1. Anything to the power 0 equals 1, except 0 to the power 0 has no meaning. So 4 to the power 0 equals 1. 3a all to the power 0 equals 1. Negative, if it is negative, positive, any number to the power 0 except 0. Any number to the power 0 equals 1. If the two bases are different, and the power is the same, as a times n, a to the power n times b to the power n, it will be a times b all to the power n before distributing this power. Also in division, if a to the power n divided b to the power n, it will be a divided b all to the power n. Let's take some examples about these rules. Complete. X power 2 to the power what equals x power 8. To get x power 8, we multiply this power by this power. 2 times what gives 8. So the answer will be, what is times 2 gives 8 is 4. This power is 4. But in this example, we will distribute the power on all the bracket. So we give x power 3, y power 3, z power 3. So it will be x power 3, y power 3 over z power 3. X power 2 all to the power n. X power 2 all to the power n. We will multiply the two powers. So it will be x to the power 2n. X power n all to the power n means we multiply these two powers, so it will be x to the power n. N times n means n power 2. X to the power n power 2. We will distribute it 2 on the bracket. So we'll distribute it 2 on the on the x and y. The x power 3, it 2 will distribute it, so we'll multiply 2 by 3. So it will be x power 6. And y to the power 10. What is the number multiplied by 2? Gives 10. Is 5. 3x power 2 all to the power 3. Also we'll distribute 3 on all the bracket. So it will be 3 power 3 x to the power 2 times 3 equals 6, which equals 9x power 6. The same, but the base is negative. If the base is negative, we must look to the power. If it is even or odd, 5 is odd number. So we leave the negative sign. 2 to the power 5, a power 4 times 5, which equals 20. This example, 3 over 2, m over n all power 2. The power is only over m and n. So 3 power 2 stays as it is, times distributed power, m power 2 over n power 2. So it will be 3 over 2 times m power 2. So it will be 3m power 2 over 2n power 2. In this case, it 2 on all the bracket on the 3 and m and 2 and n. So we'll distribute this power on all the brackets. So 3 power 2, m power 2 over 2 power 2, n power 2, which equals 9m power 2 over 4n power 2. Also in this case, we will distribute it 2 on all the bracket. X power 2, all power 2. So we'll multiply the power. 2 times 2, so it will be x power 4. Y power 3, all power 2, means y power 6. Z power 4 power 2, 2 times 4, it will be z power 8. The additive inverse of negative 2 over 3 all power 2. Before getting the additive inverse, we must get the value of this number. Negative base, so we must look to the power, if it is even or odd. If 2 is even, so it will cross the negative sign. So it will be 2 power 2 over 3 power 2, which equals 4 over 9. So the additive inverse of 4 over 9, yes, is negative 4 over 9. If x and y equal, then 3 over 5 to the power x minus y. If the two numbers are equal, then the result of the minus will be 0. So it will be 3 over 5 all to the power 0. We said any number to the power 0, it will be good 1. Let's look to this example. 2 to the power 3 plus 2 to the power 3. We take a rule for the multiplication, but we didn't take a rule for the addition. Don't say we add the powers, so it will be 2 to the power 6. It's wrong. 2 to the power 3 plus 2 to the power 3, it means in 2 to the power 3 repeated 2 times. When we repeat addition, we change it into multiplication. So it will be 2 to the power 3 repeated 2 times, it means times 2. 2 to the power 3 times 2, it means 2 to the power 1. Any number without power, it means it is to the power 1. So it will be 2 to the power 4. So the answer here will be 4. 3 power 10 plus 3 to the power 10 plus 3 to the power 10. We repeat 3 to the power 10 by adding, not by multiplication, by adding 3 times. It means in 3 to the power 10, repeated 3 times by adding, it means times 3, which is to the power 1. So it will be 3 to the power 11. So this power will be 11. How about 2 to the power 20? Half 2 to the power 20. When we say half, it means we will divide by 2. Half the thing is to divide by 2. Half 2 to the power 20, it means 2 to the power 20 divided by 2, which is to the power also 1. When we divide the same bases, we subtract the power. 20 minus 1, so it will be 19. The same. Third means divide by 3. When we say third, it means we will divide by 3. So 3 to the power 18, to get this power, we make 3 to the power 18 divided by 3 to the power 1. Then we will subtract the power, so it will be 3 to the power 17. So the answer will be 17. And quarter, yes, means divide by 4, right? 4 to the power 12 divided by 4 to the power 1. Also subtract the power, it will be 4 to the power 11, right? The additive inverse of negative 3 to the power 0. Negative 3 to the power 0. We said any number to the power 0 equals 1. All this number will be 1. So its additive inverse will be negative 1. Let's look to the answer. 1, negative 3, 3, negative 3 to the power 0. Negative 3 to the power 0, it means 3 to the power 0, it means a 1. And the negative sign will stay. So the answer will be negative 3 to the power 0. If y to the power 26 plus y to the power 27 equals 0, then y equals. Let's try the answers. If 1 to the power 26 equals 1, first answer, 1. 1 to the power 26 equals 1. 1 to the power 27 also equal 1. So it will be 1 plus 1 equals 0. So it can't be. Let's try negative 1. Negative 1 to the power 26, even power. So it will cross the negative sign. So negative 1 to the power 26, it will be 1. And negative 1 to the power 27, negative 1 to the power 27, 27 is odd. So the negative sign will still with us. So it will be 1 plus negative 1, yes, which equals 0. So the right answer will be negative 1. The multiplicative inverse of negative 1 to the power 3. Find the value first, find the value of negative 1 to the power 3. Negative 1 to the power 3, odd power. So the negative sign will still with us. So it will be negative 1. The multiplicative inverse of negative 1 is the number we multiplied by negative 1 to get 1. Negative 1 times what? We get 1 times negative 1. So the multiplicative inverse will be negative 1. Let's look to the answers. Negative 1 to the power 3, yes, equals negative 1. So the answer will be negative 1 to the power 3. In this example, we say simplify this multiplication or division to its simplest form. So, first of all, 2 with 2 are having the same basis, so we'll add the powers. So it will be 2 to the power 5 plus 7, which equals 12, over the same basis also, 2 to the power 10. 2 to the power 12 over 2 to the power 10, it means divided. So we'll subtract the powers. It will be 2 to the power 12 minus 10, which equals 2. Let's look to these examples. We got two variables, x and y. So collect x alone and the y alone. X power 2 times x, it will be x power 3 over x power 3 times, let's collect the y. Y times y to the power 2. Y, it means y to the power 1. And x also, it means x to the power 1. Y to the power 1 times y to the power 2 equals y power 3 over y power 3. Subtract the powers. When we subtract the powers, it will be x power 3 minus 3 equals 0 times y 3 minus 3 also equals 0. X to the power 0 equals 1. Y to the power 0 also equals 1. So the answer will be 1. In this case, x power 2 times x power 3 equals x power 5. Add the powers. Also, x means x to the power 1. X to the power 1 times x power 4 equals x also power 5. Subtract the powers, it will be x power 0, which equals 1. In this case, the bases are different. The base here is negative 5 and the base here is 5. But negative base, we must look to the power. The 4 is even, so it will cross the negative sign. It means 5 to the power 4. 5 to the power 2 over 5 to the power 3. It will be 5 to the power 6 over 5 power 3, which equals 5 to the power, subtract 6 minus 3 equals 3. In this example, we say find the area of a square whose side length is 2x over 5. Area of square. We must know that the area of square equals side power 2. It means we make this side to get the area. Area will be 2x over 5, all the side power 2. And we distribute 2 on all the bracket. 2 power 2 equals 4. X power 2 over 5 power 2, which equals 25. Find the volume of a cube whose edge length equals 3a power 3 over 7. The volume of the cube equals side times side times side. Side times side times side, it means side to the power 3. So the volume will be this side to the power 3. 3a power 3 over 7 all power 3, which equals 3 power 3, yes, 27, multiply power 8 to the power 9 over 7 power 3, which equals 343. So this is the volume, centimeter cube, because it is the volume. And here in the area it will be centimeter square. The area will be centimeter square. Thank you and goodbye.